This video will go through the steps on how to install ROS2 Jazzy on a Linux PC. ROS2 is an open source robotic framework and language that lets different parts of a robot system communicate and work together. People can use it with motion tracking systems, so the robot knows its precise localization and receive commands in real time. For example, you could use Vicon Tracker to track a drone's location and feed that position into a controller. For the requirements, this workflow has been tested and is supported with Ubuntu 24.04. This workflow is also for ROS2 Jazzy Jalisco. In this video, I will be following the steps to download ROS2 Jazzy from the Ubuntu ROS2 documentation, which is built from the source. You can find the link in the description of the video. First, the system setup. This step ensures your computer can properly read, write, and display modern text before installing ROS. ROS2 is not the default Ubuntu software source, so we need to tell it where to find and download its updates and packages from. Finally, we will install all the development tools to help develop, test, and troubleshoot our ROS2 code. They are not ROS itself. They can allow you to check mistakes, automation, debug, and install packages. Now we can download the ROS2 source code onto the computer by first creating the folder where we will download it, and then going into that folder and finally downloading all packages from GitHub. Then we will check which system libraries and tools ROS2 needs and install them so the build doesn't fail. Finally, we will compile ROS2 from the source code to allow us to use it. In other words, after building ROS2, it is no longer just a code, it's an installed, usable system ready to run robots. Finally, we will set up our environment. So we can tell the terminal where to find our newly built ROS2. And now I will make sure that ROS2 has been well installed with the following command. And I will now go through a quick example from the ROS2 documentation to double check that everything is functional.